It's time to reset your rhythm and come into your sacred place. And today we're going to talk all about fertility, particularly IVF. Now, IVF, Winnie and Wanwei, our lovely womb mascots, are going to give you some tips about how to prepare yourself and find out where there's a good clinic. One of the main things a good clinic will do, be it from the holistic side, like myself, an acupuncturist, or the IVF clinic themselves, they will do an all over holistic approach, meaning they will look at all your lifestyle, your age, everything that is impacting your fertility and the reasons why you're there in the first place. Now, one of those things that you will be able to gather where they are, hopefully a good place, is that they're going to do a comprehensive study on you, and they'll be asking a lot of questions, and it's for something that hopefully that will give you food for thought about little changes that can make a difference in your life. I have given this sort of questionnaire out many times over, and when we've sat down, we've had a lot of tears following this in-depth questionnaires, looking back, studying people's lifestyles and their diets, and even trauma in the past. Everything will be in these forms, and hopefully it will give you time to take stock, time to gather, and time to put into practice little changes that you can make. Now, for example, we have this one questionnaire here. And this is from an IVF clinic that I used to work at, and it's quality of life during an IVF and ICSI procedure. Two different procedures. Now, some of the questions that they will be looking at are, they can be a bit intrusive, and but they're there to help you. So they'll be, how do you rate your quality of life? How do you function in your daily life? And they're asking you to, categorize them, poor to good and everything. Do you have enough energy? How satisfied are you with your sleep? How satisfied are you with your daily living activities? We all know that when you are trying for a baby, and it can get very desperate and very sad, and you feel like you're in your own little corner, that these all daily life impacts you. How satisfied are you with yourself? How satisfied are you with your personal relationships? How satisfied are you with your sex life? Are you suffering with depression, or are you feeling depressed? And if you are, once you've started the actual down regulation and you're taking all the medication, there's a plethora of physiological changes that you're going through, and hopefully we can, the clinic will be able to guide you there as well. From bloating, change in mood swings, irritable, water retention, night sweats, hot flushes, headaches, abdominal pain and clamps. Now, if you're going to see a holistic therapist, you might get a form a bit slightly different. On this one, it's asking about your primary concerns and your family history. So, mother, father, siblings, maternal grandparents, so on and so forth. Even, issues like, substance abuse, trauma, and then it's going through your daily life, your daily dietary intake, for example, typical breakfast, typical lunch, typical dinner. What are your guilty pleasures? What do you like? Binge eating, bloating, gas, your fertility. In Chinese medicine, your digestion and your fertility go hand in hand. They're like two bells almost. Emotional, spiritual, what is your opinion of yourself? What are the negative emotions that you go through? Your medical history and any recent procedures, hospitalizations, accidents or trauma. What regular, or hopefully what other physical ailments do you experience? Headaches, sinuses, painful joints, fatigue, fainting spells, depression, all of these. And if once you're talking to a therapist or a health practitioner, hopefully they can guide you. They can say, right, you need to go and get some more expert advice. And then again, with your fertility, your reproductive health will be taken into consideration, your age of your menarche. So what was that like for you? So your menarche is your very first period. How did you embrace being a woman, coming into womanhood? um, have you had any births? Have you had any terminations, miscarriages? How was your mother's fertility? Are there any other illnesses? How is your period as well? Is it regular? Is it painful? Is it irregular? Is it dark blood? Dark blood is a sign of cold. Light blood is a sign of heat. Do you suffer from other symptoms like endometriosis, uterine infections, cyst, fibroids, vaginal yeast infections, PMS? And then there'll be, is there somebody that you are seeing, another gynecological provider? Because, we all need to work in unison to help you. And then also something really strange as well, which you might think that's not appropriate, but how quickly did somebody in your family reach menopause? Women in your family that reach menopause as well, because that can also impact your fertility. If your mother's or your auntie's fertility suddenly ended at 40 and you're like 37, is that impacting you? For more tips, for more, if you have had these sort of issues, please reach out and tell us. We would love to know, and we would be able to guide you. So put a comment down below and let's see how we can work together. Is that right, Wanwei and Winnie? And we've got our sparkling unicorn there, hopefully there to bring some sparkle, joy and light into your life. Until next time.